Hey, welcome everyone. It's time for the TrickTrades main watch list for December 5th. Let's get into it here. I've got 7 tickers on the watch. UNFI, this is starting to get pretty extended. It had a really big day. It is coming into some pretty heavy resistance. It's actually at resistance right now. I'm definitely watching for a pullback. It looks like this is actually gapping down slightly. After hours, no, it's just a couple low volume ticks here. This thing's really went wild, but I do expect because this kind of is looking like a little bit like short cover. I'm thinking that yeah, it's got a almost 20% short percent of the float. So this could very well squeeze up a little bit more, but I am expecting some sort of a washout here in the morning, so I'll be watching for that. I'll be watching the 5250, 5275, and 53 areas. Bed Bath and Beyond, I don't know. This looks like it is on a really nice breakout here. So what I'm going to be watching for is a pullback to support levels somewhere in this area, somewhere in the probably down to the 24. Maybe it goes under 24 just by a few pennies here, and then maybe we can look to ride this all the way up to the 26s, maybe 27, somewhere in there. Um, with the market selling off here today, this is showing some really good relative strength. So something definitely watch out for. This can really take off, especially if the market really bounces. DISK, this is Discovery Communications, basically Discovery Channel. Now it comes in all different tickers. DISCA is another one. There's a DISCC, I think. No, just A. So we can watch both of these tickers. That's fine. These are the A-class shares. Those are the C-class. I'm not too sure. It doesn't matter for our purposes. So it is coming into some resistance. You can see that it's right at the bottom here. So I'm going to be looking for a little bit of a pullback. It's very strong though, but I still think it needs to relax a little bit, possibly make its way back down to the 50 or the 50 SMA or the $20 area and then bounce back up. Footlocker, this is a swing call of mine that is just rocking, ripping faces off, and I do believe it does make its way up to the 47 and change. I don't think we'll get there tomorrow. I think it's probably going to have a red day and relax. I don't think it'll be an overly big red day, but I think we can catch a short off of this at previous highs, today's highs. SQ, now this is at the 50. It's very extended. It's still extended, but I'm kind of thinking that this is going to have a green day just because it's down so much that it needs to pop back up, possibly get back up to the 40 level and then fail. Now, whether it gets to the 40 level or not tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I am expecting a bounce. And basically the same thing with NVIDIA. Um, I'll take it at the break of today's lows. So basically the break of 185. But I'm kind of expecting a bounce, probably a bounce into this trend line and then fail. So I'm going to play this both short and long tomorrow. NVIDIA will be one of my main watches. There's such an incredible amount of range to it that you can really make some good money on limited shares. Shop, this thing is really pulled back. It's been quite a miss, but that's okay. What I'm going to be watching for, we'll see where this opens up in the morning and possibly a potential bounce up into this trend line. Here, one sec. At the 101.08. So I'll be watching the 100 level, the 100 level, 101 level. So we got a couple of watches on it. I do probably, I don't know, it's hard to say. I still think that it bounces out. It depends on what the market does, guys, tomorrow, right? So I think that's what we're going to watch for. So that's what I have for you. As always, we'll be watching the pre-market rangers and gappers, and we'll go from there. But yeah, really solid day today in chat. Nailed NVIDIA for almost 10 points. Hit SIFX short, XNet short. Let me see. Roku long didn't work. NTNX long didn't work. But I did hit NTNX for a short that worked. So yeah, overall, it was just a tremendous day in TrickTrades chat. I'm not gonna have time to make a trade recap tonight. We're dealing with some issues, so just very time consuming issues that we're trying to deal with. It's just a complete cluster, but it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of the trials and tribulations of running a business. That's a good lesson for you folks. Nothing is nothing ever runs very smooth. It's always a battle against the forces out there that always try and take you down, man. That's what it is. So you can't let that affect your mindset. You just got to keep pushing forward, right? It is what it is, man. You just got to deal with the problems and keep forging ahead, right? So on that note, folks, I will see you in the AM ready to rock.